NFL in a Sunday night matchup that saw Aaron Rodgers leave the third quarter against the Eagles with a rib injuries. Jordan Love came in and almost rallied the team to a win, but Green Bay loses its 8th of the season. Is Aaron Rodgers' career as a Packer nearing an end? This is an interesting question.
I mean, it kind of feels like it, right? I mean, there's so much drama that is behind this, and we can go back to last year. We can go back to the offseason. It seemed like they were, at a battle of wills about who was going to get paid what and would he actually be there. And, then Devontae is gone. And now you get to this point, it's a bad team, and I think we expected them to take a step back. You certainly did. I had a little bit of belief in Aaron Rodgers to be able to pull it out. He's showing his age as a quarterback now, and now you start to see a guy get banged up. Certainly feels like the beginning of the end. I mean, Love steps in there, and he looks like he's all right. And they have a big issue because of the financial commitment they made to Aaron Rodgers, but it certainly does feel like he's not the same quarterback that we're used to seeing out there.
You have a guy who has a thumb fracture, goes out there, injures the oblique. Every throw he made after that injury, you could see him wincing, trying to take a moment to gather himself. And I think the second part of this, JP, is the interesting thing, because I think for the first time, as a quarterback for the Packers, Jordan Love looked really good.
Yep.
Like, he looked like a guy who has taken to the tutelage of Aaron Rodgers and sat with Matt LaFleur and it's like, hey, one day you're going to be the guy. And that day could be sooner rather than later. And if you're Aaron Rodgers, at this point in your career, things aren't necessarily going to get better in Green Bay. You're making a lot of money to be there. However, this is a guy who has interests outside of football, was going to be the host of Jeopardy if that ever came to fruition. And so maybe this is our first time looking at a Packers squad with Aaron Rodgers no longer the face of the franchise.
Yeah, like you said, him wanting to go out there and host Jeopardy when you have 1 foot out of the game, I think that lets you know that those greener pastures, hold on a second, I can make just as much, if not more money, doing not my professional job. And guess what? I think I might want to look into that just a little bit more. And then when you do go back to job A, I think some of the passion and the fever for it is gone. And that's what we've seen right now with Aaron Rodgers.